Welcome to Timeless Truths, where we discover enduring wisdom through the lens of classic quotes here on the Classic Advice Podcast. I'm Scarlett, your host. The quote that I have for us today is, quote, "Always be yourself. People don't have to like you, and you don't have to care," unquote. And that quote is attributed to Ralph Waldo Emerson. I've said a few times on my podcast that I used to struggle with people pleasing. And this quote speaks directly to that. I used to care so very much if people liked me, and I would just be crushed if people didn't like me. And because of that, I wasn't really being true to me, because I would change the way that I would act in a way that I thought that they would like me better. Since I've stopped doing that, since I've just embraced me for all my quirks and my nerdiness and whatnot, there's such a real freedom in that, in just embracing who you are and loving who you are. I think that that's so important. When we grasp that concept, we can really be free to be ourselves and love ourselves for who we really are in every aspect. For example, some things that I really like, a good friend of mine calls me a nerd for. And I laugh and I'm like, yeah, I'm a nerd. I love to read. I like Star Trek. I like Star Wars. I like Lord of the Rings. I'm a nerd. and when I just love myself, it's so liberating for myself, but also the reaction that I saw on other people's faces when I would say, yeah, I do love that stuff. And it doesn't matter to me that you don't. And it doesn't matter to me if you like me or if you don't like me. It is what it is. I know that I'm not everybody's cup of tea, and that's perfectly fine. Because when people, like, you're listening to me right now because you want to, I'm assuming, right? You want to be here, and that means the absolute world to me, because now that I'm being true to myself, now that I'm being authentically me, loving me for me, embracing all my quirks and my flaws for who I am, and when people respond to that and they love me, it's so heartwarming, because I know that they're not loving a fake version that I'm putting out there in the world, hoping that people love and accept me, because that's what we all want. We all want to be loved and accepted, but we want to be loved and accepted for who we really are, not for some mask or fake persona that we put on for the world to see, because then people aren't loving the real you. They're loving the mask, and they're loving the fake you. I'm gonna leave you with that thought for today, and I'm gonna read the quote to you one more time before I let you go. Quote, "Always be yourself. People don't have to like you, and you don't have to care," unquote. That is attributed to Ralph Waldo Emerson. I hope that you guys are enjoying the variety this November on the show of these short little Timely Truths episodes and the longer episodes on Wednesday. Come December, I don't know what I'm really going to do. I'd like to continue with the Timely Truths, but it's not going to be on a daily basis. So we shall see what happens comes December. All right, that's it for today. We will catch you again tomorrow. Take care, you guys. If you want to reach out, I would love to hear from you. ClassicChronicles.ca. All right, bye.